Well, how'd I look?
Come here.
You be all right?
Oh, I'll be fine. Just you take care. Wes, no matter what happens, promise me you won't.
Oh, no, not a drop. I wouldn't touch your stuff if my life depended on it.
Mine does.
You'd be a beautiful mother.
I'll say it right out, Ringo. I called this special meeting of the town council because of your treatment of those railroad men. Do you realize the importance of the railroad to this town? Do you know there's a chance they may even bring in another line? But not while you're giving them trouble.
Trouble? These men think they can do anything they want in Velarde. Well, shooting up the streets isn't one of them.
Johnny, believe me, we understand your position, but Cartwright here has a point. We sure could use that railroad business.
Would you want it at the expense of giving up law and order?
Well, you may have the rest of the council buffaloed, but not me. If it were up to
If it were up to you, you'd give the whole town to the railroad. As long as you could profit by it.
What do you mean by
Well,
that?
I'm sheriff. Nobody, drunk or otherwise, is going to shoot up this town and get away with it. Including your railroad men.
Boy, you look like a man with a hat full of bees.
Cartwright? Yes.
About that loan I asked for, I was just wondering if...
Timon? Well, there's no use banding about, wasting your good time and mine. As far as the bank's position is concerned, loan to you at this time would be out of the question. The truth of the matter is the bank just doesn't consider you a safe risk.
The bank doesn't...
Well, facts are facts. You've been on the farm less than 6 months. No crop to speak of, no real property. No assets of any sort.
Well, there's me. What about that? Don't that count? Look, I turned that soul with my bare hands. Don't that mean something? Look, I'll do it again twice as hard. I mean, can I help it if there was a drought? I'll have a crop next year, sure.
Yes, well, I'm sorry. Perhaps somebody else can help you.
Now, listen, Mr. Cartwright, there isn't anybody else. Mr. Cartwright, I just gotta have that loan. I just gotta. My wife is gonna have a baby any day, any minute. Mr. Cartwright, who else is gonna help me? They know what I was, a drunkard, a gambler. They'll never forget what I was.
Mr. Timon, keep your voice down, please. There's nothing more I can do.
Mr. Cartwright, my wife ain't had a decent meal in 2 weeks.
I said I'm sorry. Banking's a business. It's not a charity. Perhaps this will help you. Good day.
your gun. Cully, get Doc right out.
I want that man arrested for attempted murder.
You'll have to come over to my office and sign a complaint.
I'll be there. As soon as I take care of this.
Let's go, Timon.
Ringo, you're not going to keep me here. You can't.
You shot him? He has his rights, too, and preferring charges is one of them.
Yeah, but he was going for a gun. He kept in that truck.
There's a law, you know.
Look, I don't care. Laura, no, Lord Carrie needs me. She's all alone out there. No help, and her about to have a baby. And
I'll have Cully go out and see that everything's all right.
we needed that loan for a new start and crop. We didn't want no handout. A man's got to do things right for his son. A loan would have fixed everything. I'd have paid it back. Oh, I tried so hard. And I haven't touched a drop of whiskey since I heard about the baby.
If it had been anyone else but Cartwright, I'm afraid you're in for trouble.
I didn't want to do what I did, but when he threw that money,
Come on.
Everything I touch turns to tin. I'm just bad luck. I was born with it. The only good thing ever happened to me is Carrie. Ringo, she's all alone out there. You think she's all right?
Don't worry.
Doc says Cartwright will be as good as new in a couple of days.
Cully, you better get out to the Timon place. His wife's gonna have a baby.
A what?
You heard me, a baby. Now get going.
Mrs. Timon?
Who are you?
The name's Cully, ma'am. I'm Sheriff Ringo's deputy.
What is it?
Well, it's about your husband, ma'am. You see,
Has something happened to him? Is he hurt?
no, he's all right. You see, there was some trouble at the bank.
No. Promised me. What happened?
Well, as I understand it, Mr. Cartwright refused to give him a loan. There was a fight, and Cartwright had your husband arrested.
You mean he's in jail? But he can't be. I need him. I need him.
You ought to be in bed, Mrs. Timon.
You'd better get the doctor.
You mean it's now?
I think so. Oh, please, hurry.
Johnny! Timon was right. She needs Doc Bardell, and fast.
Well, don't just sit there talking. Go get him.
Yeah!
You gotta let me out of here. She's all alone. Ringo, she needs me.
Well, we're doing everything possible.
But it's not the same.
All right, Timon. I'm going to take a chance with you.
Thanks, Ringo.
Remember, you're still under arrest.
Just why isn't he in a cell?
Look, Cartwright, I've had just about enough for one day. I'm up to here with you telling me how to run my business.
I'm here to sign those papers just as you asked. I'm pressing charges against this man.
Go ahead, press charges. Sign the papers. They're right here on my desk. Do anything you want. Just keep out of my way. Come on, Timon.
Wait a minute, Ringo. You're not letting this man go free. He tried to kill me. I want him behind bars.
He's still in my custody.
Where are you taking him?
Since it's no business of yours, home. Now you stay out of my way.
Wes, Kevin, you're here. The deputy, he told me what happened.
What I'm hearing, that was just a mistake. Well, I even brought the sheriff.
You brought the sheriff?
Don't you worry, Nut. The doc's on his way.
How is she? I mean, is there anything we can do?
I sure hope that doc gets here soon.
Cully will have him here in no time.
Wait. How long can Carrie wait?
Isn't there anybody else who could help? What about Mrs. Pike?
No, I won't stop by her place on the way to the bank. She's away in Tucson visiting someone.
You think that'll help?
What difference does it make? Ringo, you ever meet a man who couldn't do anything right? Well, that's me. I've been doing everything wrong since the day I was born.
What about your wife? What about Carrie? Was that wrong, too?
Yeah, maybe it was. Maybe it was. Leastways for her.
Timon, you make up your mind to one thing. You better find something to live for, or you might just as well crawl into that bottle. Things have a way of working themselves out. Even this mess you're in. As long as you never stop trying.
It's all my fault.
It's still not too late.
Ringo, she's still a young woman. To look at her now, you should have seen her when I first met her. Just a young, pretty little thing full of hope and laughter. Till she married me. Now I can't even think right. Look what happened at the bank.
And now she needs you.
Cartwright, I just can't believe it.
The fact is, he's already done it. Timon attempted murder and he's out there now free as air.
Well, not exactly. Ringo's still with him.
We all make mistakes. Ringo's no exception.
Lem, the only reason we're going along is to hear what Ringo has to say for himself. And if I know Johnny, he has a pretty good reason.
Carrie, how is she, Doc?
I'm afraid not too well. She's very weak, undernourished.
But she's going to be all right, Doc. I mean, she's got to be all
I'll
right.
try to do what I can.
What do you mean, try?
Simon, hold your voice down. Believe me, I'll do everything possible for your wife.
Now remember, Lem, we don't want any trouble with Ringo. We just want to hear his side of the story.
Here to see the law isn't abused. I want Timon in jail, where he belongs. Ringo! I've got the council with me. We want to talk to you. Bring Timon, he's going back to town.
If you men want my resignation, you have it. Just leave Timon alone.
You have to kill me this time, Cartwright!
All right, Timon, hold your fire. Like this thing's gone far enough.
You have your son, Timon, a healthy boy.
Carrie. How's Carrie?
I'm sorry.
Oh. No. Not Carrie. Not Carrie. Oh. Carrie.
Well, what did you expect? Wasted away. Not enough food in her to keep one body alive. People. Take better care of our horses. I'll send somebody out to take care of the baby.
Ringo! Come on out!
Get him out of here before I kill him.
Gunfighter. License to kill.
We only came to hear your side.
My side? Timon's wife just died. Anything else? You wanted another chance? Well, Carrie's given you that chance. But you've got to live up to it. What you couldn't do for Carrie, now you've got to do for your son.
Yes. My son.
August 12th, 1869. My beloved wife, Carrie, died today, but left me our son, Wesley Timon, Jr.
Simon? There's a good month's supply of food in the wagon. George Hates added enough seed so you can replant your field.
Well, I don't know what to say.
Cartwright turned down your loan, but Tom didn't.
Thank you. We'll pay it back.
Sure. What about Cartwright? He dropped the charges against Timon. I persuaded him to resign from the council.
Do you think Timon will make it?
He'll make it.
Ringo, Johnny Ringo, his fears were never shown. The fastest gun in all the West, the quickest ever known. Everywhere he traveled, trouble was all that he found. Face to face with a man set to prove that he could shoot Ringo down. Ringo, Johnny Ringo, his fears were never shown. The fastest gun in all the West, the quickest ever known.
Well, how'd I look?
Come here.
be all right?
Oh, I'll be fine. Just you take care. Wes, no matter what happens, promise me you won't.
Oh, no, not a drop. I wouldn't touch his stuff if my life depended on it.
Mine does.
You'd be a beautiful mother.
Well, I'll say it right out, Ringo. I called this special meeting of the town council because of your treatment of those railroad men. Do you realize the importance of the railroad to this town? Do you know there's a chance they may even bring in another line? But not while you're giving them trouble.
Trouble? These men think they can do anything they want in Velarde. Well, shooting up the streets isn't